Danielle tries weird things.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Danielle Tries Weird Things. Today we're checking out some delicious drinks to rinse down all your delicious snacks. I lied. They look terrible. They weren't even really intentional. I wasn't looking for them. I just came across it and went, what the fuck? Especially because I decided, you know what I like in my water? A little hint of flavoring. So I decided to get a sampler pack of Hint water. And it came with peppermint flavored water. What the actual fuck? Because that's not what anyone wants, is a little hint of peppermint in their water. And then we have the doozy for everyone who knows how much I love coffee. Aha! Black cherry and coffee seltzer. Two flavors that I feel like should never go together and shouldn't be in a seltzer. So we're gonna start with the seltzer because I feel like this is gonna leave quite a bit of an aftertaste because it's got, I believe, peppermint oil. It doesn't say. It says purified water and natural flavors for ingredients, so that's not helpful. So let's start with this. It's the first time in a long time I didn't actually rip the front. Aha! Just enough refreshment to pep you up. Let's see if that's true. Oh, I should start this off by saying, I know seltzer is very polarizing. I do actually like seltzer a lot, so I shouldn't be off-put by the fact that it's seltzer. So it's just really going to be the flavoring in it. It actually smells very cherry-ish, so maybe it will just be more of an overpowering cherry flavor. Yeah, it's somewhat disappointing. It really just tastes like black cherry, actually. I'd aerate it. 1,000 flavors. I feel like there might be a mild hint in there of something else that's balancing with the cherry, kind of like if you were having like a dark chocolate cherry, like something. It's really not an obvious flavor. I wouldn't necessarily think of it as coffee, just that kind of like very bold balancing, but it really does just taste like cherry. Yeah, a little bit of like kind of a chocolate cherry is what I'm getting, but more cherry than chocolate. Like if you were to just sip it or have this, you wouldn't immediately think, oh, this is chocolate cherry flavored. You would think it's cherry flavored. I mean, I want to say it's disappointing because it's disappointing for you guys, but it's good for me because I just have a whole case of seltzer now. Should last me a day. I have to. All right, so the Hint peppermint water. I do also like peppermint flavor, so it's not like it's a flavor that I'm averse to. I just really think a water is not the right place for that. It smells real minty. So very minty. Yeah, there sure is a hint of peppermint in it, but watered down peppermint is not pleasant. It's not like refreshing. No. Like, honestly, if you had a kind of candy cane that you just let sit in a glass of water and then drank it, like, it doesn't sound pleasant. The peppermint flavor itself is good, but the watered down part being mixed with that, it doesn't work. It's not refreshing, and the flavor is actually so strong that it doesn't make me want to, like, chug this or drink it fast, because I feel like I would just get an upset stomach because of how strong the flavor is. So yeah, just a kind of short, quick review to mix things up so that you guys can find some drinks to rinse down all your tasty snacks. The Aha Black Cherry Coffee. So I'm going to give this 1 puke, even though I said it's good, just because it's branding itself as a black cherry coffee flavor, but there's really not a very strong coffee flavor in there. It's not noticeable at all. Noticeable is the right word. Like I said, if you're really looking for it, you'll notice it kind of tastes a little bit like a chocolate-covered cherry, but without looking for that flavor, you're not going to notice it. It's really just cherry. So 1 puke. I would recommend it. It's good, but if you want coffee flavor in your seltzer, don't know why you would, but if you do want that, this isn't where you're gonna get it. And then, Hint Peppermint. Honestly, as much as I like peppermint, I'm gonna give this 4 pukes because I already feel like my stomach's not very happy with the amount of peppermint that just went into it. I don't think even having it cold would make a difference. It's really not... Yeah, it kind of misses the mark for refreshment. It's not a hint of it. It's a very strong... just like that truck. It's a very strong flavor in it, but it's still watered down enough with the water that it's not good. The other flavors are great though, so go ahead and try those. So if you have any comments or questions about what you saw today or anything else, any suggestions, feel free to comment below. If you're interested in other work, like some of our other YouTube stuff, Drinkosaurus, or our podcast, Cryptid Cases, feel free to check us out on littlegiantmonsters.com, or you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you feel so moved to support us, you can check out our Patreon and see what we have to offer. Thanks so much for joining. Yeah. Oh, it has caffeine! And electrolytes.